Hi guys, it's Sarah Jane from Coco, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this infinity scarf. It's made from the V-stitch, which is the same stitch as what I use for the wrist warmers. It's a really easy stitch to do, and once you get going with it and you know what to do, you can just do it really quickly without really thinking. You could actually achieve this in a couple of hours depending on how fast you can crochet. For this tutorial you will need your selected yarn. I'm using the Bliss Rialto Chunky, sent to me by loveknitting.com. You can use any yarn you like, but I would make sure that it was a chunky yarn. You also want to have a look at the label to see what size crochet hook you will need, and for this I will be using the 6.5mm crochet hook. You will need some scissors and a darning needle. To make a start, you want to do your slip knot. I'm going to chain 23. We're going to be doing the V-stitch, so you can do any width you want, just as long as you're working in multiples of 3 plus 5 for turning. So I'm going to go ahead and chain my 22. So it would be yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Once you've changed your length, and as I say you can make this to whatever length you want, I'm choosing to do 22, you then want to start your V-stitch back along the same way. So we're going to we're going to be working into the 4th loop from the hook. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the one that we'll be working in, and we're going to do a treble. So that's treble in the UK, double in the US. So it's yarn over, insert your hook into that chain space, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is your first treble. We're going to chain 1, and then we're just going to do another treble into that same chain space. So it's yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So those 2 stitches that you have done create your V. We're then going to go straight into another treble, and we're going to miss 2 chains along this foundation chain. So it's yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1, and another treble into that same chain space. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is your second V, and then straight into your next treble. So yarn over, skip 2 spaces, insert your hook into the 3rd space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1, and once more 1 treble into this chain space, and then again. So yarn over, skip 2 into your 3rd, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1, and another treble into that same chain space. So you're going to work your way all the way down to the end of this row, and you should find that you have 1 left over. So just pause the video and work your way to the end. So once you've got to the end, you'll have 1 last chain space here. So we're going to do a treble in that space. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we always start the beginning of our row with a chain 3. So this is a chain 3 or a treble. So the treble also acts as a chain 3. And that will be the same for each row. So to start our next row with a chain 3, we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, turn the work, and then we're going to do exactly the same back the other way. So this next row would be slightly different to the first row because we're not working into the foundation chain, but from this row onwards you'll do exactly the same thing. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to insert our hook into that V space. So that V that we've created in the last row, we're going to insert into there, and that's where our chain one was. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to chain 1 and then do another treble into that same chain space where we've just been working, and that creates another V. We're then going to yarn over and insert our hook into the next V space. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1, and then do another treble. And we're just going to work away across the whole of this row, doing exactly the same thing. So a V stitch into the V space of the previous round. So I'll leave you here, work your way to the end of this row, and I'll just show you how to finish off this row. So once you're at the end of this row, you should end up with another 7 V's into the spaces of the V's from the previous round. And what we're going to do is, when you've got to this last V space here, you'll find that you've got a gap where we skipped 4 at the beginning. So what you would do is you would yarn over and you're going to insert your hook into the top of that chain. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that means we have a chain there and a chain there, just a single chain on its own. You're then going to chain 3, turn, and continue in exactly the same way till you get to your desired length. If you want to go ahead and pause the video or come back to the video when you've got to the correct length, and I'll show you how to join it all up. So once you're at your desired length, I've actually kept going until I ran out of yarn. I've left enough yarn at the end to make sure I've got enough to attach both ends together. But I've used 3 balls of that Rialto Chunky yarn, and it's made 65 rounds. So what you want to do is take your length and make sure it's not twisted in any way. So I'm just folding it in and I'm putting each end together, and we're going to be working from the right side to the left side, and I have my row that I've just done, that hook is still attached to, closest towards me. It may help if you do this on the table, it might help you a little bit when you do this. But what you want to do is insert your hook into the first space of your very first round, insert your hook and pull through, and then insert your hook again into your next space. So I'm going to be working in the chains rather than the spaces, so insert your hook and pull through, so it's like a slip stitch. I'm not going to do this in every single space, I'm just going to do it in every other. So you just work your way along, not pulling too tight, but making sure that you're working into the corresponding space onto the opposite side. So work your way along there, and then you want to just tie off. So once you get to the end, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then just chain 1. Take your scissors and snip off, and then you want to use your darning needle to weave in the ends. Okay, there you go. So that was the tutorial. I really hope you've ended up with a gorgeous scarf. Of course you can make this as long or as short as you want to. I've actually wrapped this around my neck twice, but you could actually just have it around your neck for once if you wanted to. It's totally up to you. But thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye!